Once in a dense forest, there lived an wolf. The wolf was known for his deceitful ways and cruel nature. He took pleasure on tricking other animals, often leading them into traps for his own amusement or gain. One day, a skilled hunter entered the forest. The hunter was known for his picking abilities and respect for the natural balance. He hunted only what he needed and never more, ensuring that the forest remained healthy and thriving. One day, while the hunter was setting a trap, the wolf saw him. Seeing an opportunity to manipulate the situation, he approached the hunter with an innocent, "Good hunter," the wolf began, "I see you are setting a trap. Allow me to assist you. I know the forest well and can guide you to the best spot where game is plentiful." The hunters, cautioned but intrigued, decided to listen. The wolf led him to various locations, helping him set trap in place where unsuspecting animals roam. As they walked together, the wolf secretly marked this place in his mind, planning to use the information for his own advantage. Days passed, and the hunter noticed an unusual pattern. Many of the animals caught in his trap were not the ones he intended to hunt. Instead, they were smaller, weaker creatures, often left for dead and wasted. The hunter realized that the wolf had been leading him astray, ensuring that only the most vulnerable fell into the traps, while the wolf continued his reign of terror. Determined to put an end to the wolf's cruelty, the hunter devised a plan. He set one last trap, a special one, into the deepest part of the forest where the wolf liked to roam. The next day, as the wolf followed through the forest, he noticed a new trap and, curious as ever, approached to it. In a flash, he was caught. The trap was gentle yet secure, holding the wolf in a place without injury. The hunter appeared from behind the tree. "Wolf," he said, "your deceit ends today. You have misled me and caused unnecessary sufferings to many creatures in this forest. It's time for you to learn a lesson." The wolf was trapped and unable to escape, and the wolf pleaded for mercy. "Please let me go. I promise to change my ways." The hunter, a fair and just a kind man, decided to give the wolf a chance. He released the wolf, but with a stern warning: "This forest is a place of balance and respect. If I find you causing harm again, the consequences will be severe." The wolf, humbled and frightened, scampered away, realizing that his cruel ways had nearly led him to his downfall. From that day after, he changed his behavior, becoming a more cautious and not harmful presence in the forest. The moral of the story: deceit and cruelty may bring temporary gains, but they ultimately lead to downfall. True wisdom lies in respecting others and living in harmony with the world around us. So, dear friend, you might also find a person who is really good in sharing ideas or good for a short speech. But who knows, that person is misleading or distracting your ideas. for his own advantages and benefits, and trying to lead you to the downfall. After hearing the story of the cruelty wolf and the kind-hearted hunter, we learn a lesson that we should give time to think and action our plan of our own ideas in spite of believing others at a sudden, and even have the forgiving heart to those who make mistakes.